Interesting.
Interesting. So let me see if we are actually on Facebook Live.
Let's see.
It's so quiet in here. We should just turn music on in the background. So, let's see. Did it go Facebook Live? It's saying that Mr. Knight is live.
Oh.
On Whatnot.
There you go.
We are saying that Mr. Knight is live. It's a little bit of a delay. Okay, then. So let me, as a moderator, you can make changes to this video live. Manage the video. Let's manage the video.
Let's manage.
Streaming showcase. I don't understand any of this. Publish a poll. Boost. Create clip from the video.
Okay, while you're doing that, can I go pee? Real quick.
That's live.
Well, I still need to pee.
So he needs to pee live. So
live or not,
okay.
You know?
So you guys are getting like the full blown Jason Knight effect.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not really full blown, but you know.
There you go.
The full blown.
There you go. Let's see here. Let's do this while we're setting up. Of course, all this is just expand video. Okay, so I see Ryan's on there, so I can actually see that like people are on here. And I do apologize. This is the first time we're doing Whatnot. It's going to be Jason's formal selling site. So it will have all things, basically all things wrestling. And we also deal with horror collectibles. As most of you know, I worked the horror collectible field for several years. So I have a lot of crap that I want to get rid of. Plus, I'm constantly buying crap. So we will start off with, let me see here. I guess we will start off. We actually have one of Jason's ECW suits for sale. It will be the first time in Jason's history that he is actually putting up one of his suits for sale. He gets rid of very little ring-worn items, but they are cluttering our house, and they're just going to get destroyed. And we're actually not getting any younger. And quite frankly, well, no, we're not getting younger. And like, if we kick the bucket, what are the kids going to do? Yeah, I know. Well, we're not going to live forever. So it's time to downsize. So with that being said, the first thing that Jason is going to show you is a ring-worn item. Not that one. Why don't you start off with that black shirt right there?
This one here?
Yep, that black shirt.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this one here.
You got to speak up, though.
This one here. Yep. That was the introduction of Nicole Bass.
Yeah, as you guys can see that right here. If anybody is interested in this, I have not put it up on Whatnot yet. It will be up as of the time that this show ends. I believe you were asking $280 for it.
Yeah.
And you would let it go for what? With the flash sale?
Well, you make that decision.
$225. $225. It comes with a COA from Jason. I will say that you can find this online. It is actually on YouTube. When he introduced Nicole Bass, I believe she came out. Actually, why don't you explain how she came out, how it came to be?
Well, actually, I was working out at Gold's Gym in Astoria, and that was about 1 week before the ECW show at the Elks Lodge in Queens. And I saw her over there, and I saw Bob, her husband.
Okay.
And I said, would you like to, come and join professional wrestling world and all that? And after all that, somehow she showed up, and she got a job immediately. And her first duty was to powerbomb Pablo Marquez, and he wasn't too happy about it, because. No. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't blame him because, she wasn't trained, blah, 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 but, she held him up there and, put him down. really well. So that's pretty much the story of Nicole Bass and Bob coming into ECW, and this is what I wore,
This is what he
and
wore, but I will say
and I actually purchased this particular T-shirt
in
in
Japan.
Japan,
Yeah, and I will say
Narita Airport.
I will say this: it was used in several hardcore matches. Actually, it's been caught on barbed wire. It was very well used in ECW. So if someone is interested in this, I will have it up right after the live. But if you are interested in it for the 225, just put Nicole Bass shirt sold. Again, Nicole Bass shirt sold. You get it for the 225 plus shipping, and again, shipping's not that much. So again, this is the Nicole Bass shirt. If you look it up on YouTube, you will see that you will see this exact shirt. Um, Actually, I just realized that you're actually pictured with this shirt, with your leather jacket and your leather pants, your Harley pants you have up for sale as well.
I do.
Yeah. So, and that he's pictured with the same exact shirt. So he's pictured all over ECW with this shirt right here. So very, very ring worn, and a lot of Jason Knight DNA on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, the next item that we have for sale, many of you see Jason. You actually see him photographed with a kendo stick. So that particular kendo stick, he will not get rid of.
Oh, this one here.
Yes, this is Jason's kendo.
It would take a lot of it would take a lot of everything to a lot of convincing, a lot of money, in order for me to get.
You
rid
were
of
actually
this one,
offered quite a bit of money for it, but I think it's got a lot of sentimental value as well.
This one over here, it's sometimes in the '90s. It was either the Sandman or Just Incredible that left this one behind, and I'm like, well, I'm just going to pick it up. There was a whole spool of barbed wire, which was used for one of the barbed wire matches. So I took that too because nobody wanted it, and then I simply created this.
And because he has been asked so many times about this, this thing always gets me.
Yeah.
So many times about this, he did decide to recreate it. So he does have ones that are for sale. One good thing about his lives is you're going to get the backstory on a lot of this stuff, and you'll get some ECW stories as well. We're going to start having these, and we're in our living room. We're being very, very candid. Jason's actually drinking a beer. So, but he is going to be 62 years old, so I think it's kind of legal. Yeah. So, oh, who is this? Hey, Jason, when do you think about the belts were used? Hi, guys. Good. Oh, there's a lot of people that are really joining, so that's great. I'm glad that you guys are joining. But again, with his lives that he's going to be doing, there's going to be a lot of ECW stories as well, and he's kind of gearing up for that book.
The book.
Yeah, he is writing a book. It will come out in 2026. I think people will be genuinely very surprised. Jason's backstory. I think it actually has you on Wikipedia as being from Waterbury, but you are not from Waterbury.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I lived in Waterbury for a while, and I owned a business over there. Actually, two businesses, but that's about it.
Yeah, so he's not from Waterbury. Jason actually, Jason's parents, my mother-in-law, is she was a translator. So she speaks, I think, 9 languages?
Something like that.
She speaks many, many different languages. A very interesting woman.
My dad did it as well.
Yeah. His father was actually a diplomat. So his mother was from Serbia, former Yugoslavia. And as far as his father, your father was from Alexandria, Egypt, correct?
Yeah.
They were Greek descent and Coptic Greek. Egyptian. And his father was actually a diplomat that was stationed in Cairo. So when Jason was ready to be born, he was actually born in Beirut, Lebanon, and then was brought back to Novi Sad, Serbia. So that is where he's from. But again, very, very different background than what people would think. Jason is also a military veteran, but not for the United States. He is a military veteran of Yugoslavia. So because he has dual citizenship. So he didn't become a U.S. citizen until, 1985, 1987? Something around there. So, so yes, he has dual citizenship in both Serbia and both the United States. So back to the kendo. So Jason does have these for sale, and let me show you the ones that are for sale, because he does have them for sale up on Whatnot. Very similar to the one that you just saw. So this is, and of course that just hit my couch. So this is the kendo stick that he has up for sale. He signs over in here. They all get numbered with a COA for a certificate of authenticity. And Jason, with his own two little hands, has barbed wire wrapped each and every kendo stick. And I can confirm that some of these have DNA on DNA as well. So I think you're actually nursing. You still nursing some of that? Hit your arm, didn't it?
I may.
And the barbed wire on this was used at barbed wire and bikinis by Jimmy Controversy and Tarzan. So
Tarzan.
yes, Tarzan. So yeah, we love those guys.
Oh, yeah.
So they are part of the ECW. I'm sorry, the ACW family, and they will also be seen December 27th, because we'll be back in Williamstown on December 27th with. They will actually have a match together, but our hardcore match will be Peter B. Beautiful, Suma, and Tony Myers, accompanied by Fufu and Liz Savage, who is Miss Barbed Wire. Ken Yanga is Missed Barbed Wire. So that's Fufu. Yeah, he missed the barbed wire. Everybody knows who Fufu is. But that one is actually going to be at the Pfeiffer, and that is going to be fought in a bamboo prison. So those three guys have been in Japan. They're well known in Japan. Great hardcore wrestlers. They're going to put on one hell of a show. That same show has Kid Cash and Dylan Cage coming in as well. Yeah. So, as well as a lot of ACW originals and Jason's former students. Bobby Ocean will be there from TNA. You're going to have Bull Dread. There's a couple others that are coming there, a couple other surprises. So it's going to be one hell of a show. But again, this barbed wire was used in barbed wire bikinis in August, and it was Tarzan and Jimmy Romer. But these actually sell for $125, but I believe they are on flash sale for the next 2 hours. Yeah. For $99. So it'd be $99 plus your shipping. Shipping's not much on these. They ship in a cylinder. And there you have it. Comes with the COA. So your chance to own a kendo barbed wire or a barbed wire kendo stick. And again, they come with a COA. And the COA looks like this. It is signed by Jason. Each of them are numbered, along with the kendo being numbered and signed by Jason. It's actually something really nice if you're going to take it to conventions, which I do believe he'll have them at the big event, but they will be full price. But he will have them at the big event in New York, which is November. That's next weekend, November 15th. Yes, it is. So they will be there as well. And it's great to take around, and you can get your other ECW favorites to sign it. So again, COA with Jason's, and they're $99 tonight on the internet. So go on over to the Whatnot shopping section, and you can grab them, and they will be on there until I believe around 8:00 for the $99. So what else are we going to move on to? We'll hold off on the suit. When Jason does conventions, he also brings out barbed wire jewelry, which has been quite popular because Jason wears a lot of barbed wire jewelry. So, yes, let's see. That's the big one. This one is actually stainless steel. I'm going to go closer with this one. So, as you can see, it is like that Cuban link. He sells them for $35. Tonight they are $30 plus shipping. These things are heavy. I actually have a scale. Jason, if you can grab that one for me right there. I am also a precious metals dealer. So, and again, this one is stainless steel. Are you having a hard time opening up the scale?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, somebody was saying something about Fufu. Fufu's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You should have saw him when he entered the bikini contest for bikini and barbed wires. That was funny. Okay, so as far as grams go, you're actually looking at 104 grams. This thing is solid. So again, tonight they are for sale for $30. At conventions, they sell for $35. But if you are interested in this one, just go on over to the Whatnot site. And again, they will be $30 for the next 2 hours. So we have that. So the next one we have is actually the smaller one. And these are kind of cool. These have 2 clips. They actually have 2 catch hooks, which I will show you right here. So with those 2 catch hooks, you can either wear this as a necklace, you can wear it as a bracelet, you can also wear it on your boots, or you can wear it on your, I've seen people wear them on their jeans. So,
or actually, you can wear it. No, never mind.
Oh, you're dirty.
What?
Oh, that's dirt. That's bad.
Why?
Because
the big toe.
The big toe. Oh, the big toe.
Some people.
Okay. The big toe. Okay. Yeah, so big toe. This one comes in silver, and it also comes in that black nickel. So I'm going to bring that up close here so you can see. This one is a thinner one. And I might also add that that Cuban link that you saw that was the sterling silver, that is adjustable up to 16 inches to 22 inches. This one I believe is 21 inches. And again, we have it in the black nickel finish. And we also have it in the, bear with me for a second. I grabbed a bunch of these, so I apologize. The ones that you receive are actually new in the package. So again, same concept, but this one is silver. And these are also ones that he sells at conventions. Conventions, they normally go for $20. Today, they are $15 on Whatnot. So up until 8 o'clock, they will be $15. So that is that one. And you know what, ladies? We did not want to exclude you. Some of you want something a little bit more feminine, but kind of kick-ass and barbed wiry. So these come in silver. And I believe these are the adjustables one, 16 to 22. And they are the heart with barbed wire. And they also have barbed wire. Now these I have not put up on the Whatnot site. These are typically 22. Tonight they are 16. So if you see this and you want this, just put barbed wire necklace. I think I have 8 of them. So just put barbed wire heart necklace sold. I'll put it up there for you, and you can just go right on the Whatnot site right after this and purchase it. So did he just leave again? He does this to me all the time. This is what it's like to be married to Jason Knight. He just kind of like wanders away. So I am invoking my daughter, who is off camera, to help me. You know, while Jason is away, we actually deal with some horror collectibles as well. So let me switch over to a horror collectible. Again, if you guys want this, I just need you to put Pennywise sold. But this one is the Pennywise Mezco. So if you guys see this and you want it, normally $70. Tonight, $59. Great deal on this. You cannot get these for that price, let alone the older Pennywise. I've seen the newer ones, and they're going for over $100, or right around $100, and I believe that was at FYE. So these right here, harder to find. If you want this one, please comment sold Pennywise, and I will put it aside. That is only until 8 o'clock tonight. It's $59. Then it goes back up to the $70. Okay. Now let's talk about Jason Knight again.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So Jason just recently got done doing Exotica. Oh. And Jason did Exotica because 40 years ago, before ECW, Jason was in some risque magazines. So being in those risque magazines brought. My daughter's laughing.
I'm not unbelievable.
So with the help of my assistants, Liz Savage and Jackie Peterson, also known as Destiny, we had to come up with new merchandise for Jason. So in doing so, instead of your typical 8x10s, I love this. It's freaking hysterical. We sell these for $20, and they are signed. So he signs them instead of signing a regular 8x10. They are Jason Knight condom pops. They even come with a bow.
They come with a bow.
They come with a bow, and he signs them. So they are $20 normally. Tonight they are $18. They are on the website on Whatnot. So if you want one, Jason Knight is my hero. Oh, it's unused. Somebody said Jason Knight is my hero. He's my hero too. Yeah. Trust me, we have a lot of fun with Jason. Yeah. But Jason Knight condom lollipops, courtesy of Destiny and Liz Savage. So Liz is actually she has just officially become Jason's assistant. Very happy to announce that. Great, she brings with her a lot of knowledge. So she's actually with ACW now, and she is also our Miss Barbed Wire. Again, Fufu is Miss Barbed Wire. Liz happens to be Miss Barbed Wire. So again, the Jason Knight condom pop.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Lovely.
And it comes with a bow, and they're all different colors. Some of them are hot pink. Yes, some of them are orange. So if you have a particular color in mind, let me know. Peter B. Beautiful should be Miss Barbed Wire. Actually, Peter. See, Peter, I love this because Peter B., we were just talking about Peter B. Peter B. is actually, he is a big part of our ACW family. In fact, some of the designs that you see on Jason's shirt, they were designed by Peter. So if you are an independent wrestler out there, or you are looking for graphic design on your t-shirt, definitely get a hold of Peter. Peter B. Beautiful. I will even leave his information. As long as he's good with that, I will leave his information right in the comments. But Peter's awesome. But Peter's also a wrestler. He's a phenomenal wrestler. Huge in Japan.
If you're a promoter,
yes,
and in need of good talent.
Oh yes, Peter's awesome talent as well.
Whether it's wrestling or hardcore, or whatever.
And Peter just had a book come out. His book, I believe, is either out or it just came out. I'm looking forward to reading it. So just one hell of a guy. But again, he's part of the ACW family, and he will be involved in the Bamboo prison match. So being involved in the Bamboo prison match, his manager is Fufu. So again, Fufu is Miss Barbed Wire, and Liz will be managing Tony Leatherface. So Tony comes out with his chainsaw and everything. Again, it's going to be an awesome show. But yeah, so while Tony and Suma and Peter are inside the Bamboo prison, you will have Fufu and Liz, I guess, duking it out, because I think one was a little bit more upset that the other one got a bigger crown. But they both have sashes, but one has a bigger crown, and the other one wasn't too happy about that. But yeah, they will both be there with their tiaras on their head. And I think Fufu actually tapes his, up.
Yeah,
so, whatever Fufu likes. Whatever Fufu likes, Fufu gets.
As Kurt would say, it should be illegal.
Yes, Fufu should be illegal. But he is a shining asset. He is actually one of the crowning jewels of ACW. So with that being said,
it's my buddy.
It is your buddy. There are several pictures, and I actually have them on the Whatnot site. Let's say Peter and Suma are fighting this weekend in Florida. I did hear about that. I wish I could be there, because it's going to be one hell of a show. Whenever you get a chance to see these guys wrestle each other, you want to be there. So I can't say enough good things. They are also Pinky Chippendale just bought one of those barbed wire chain link. There you go, Pinky. Pinky will actually be, if I'm not mistaken, Pinky Chippendale and his partner will be wrestling Jason Knight along with Bull Dread on that December 27th show. I'm really plugging the December 27th show. You can actually get those tickets.
Take it easy on me.
Yeah, you can get those tickets on Eventbrite. But seeing how this goes, I might actually see if this is a platform for tickets as well. So, but you can get them on Eventbrite. And we also have Kid Cash coming in. Kid Cash is doing a seminar. It's a 3-hour seminar, and it's only $60. He does not do many seminars, and he's just phenomenal to learn from. Again, get a hold of me. I have all my information on Jason's page. Get a hold of me if you're interested in that seminar, because it is starting to fill up. So, and I think it's Cash's seminar, but Jason's going to be doing the assist. So he's going to be Kid Cash's crash test dummy.
Yeah, be there, because I'm going to be the dummy for his seminar.
Yeah. So
trust me. take it.
Yeah, he's just
Take it.
he's just
Don't miss it.
phenomenal. I will say, if Jason would come over a little bit closer, please model your shirt. So, as you can see, Assault Championship Wrestling. Everybody's been asking me for these shirts. These shirts normally sell for $35. Tonight they are on sale for $30. Uh, oh boy, he's over here. He's over here dancing for you. So that's lovely. But yes, so we finally have the Assault Championship Wrestling shirts. You can get them on Whatnot. You can also get them at our shows. We will have them at the shows. But these are the first shirts produced for Assault Championship Wrestling in 20 years. Assault Championship Wrestling actually, you came up with that in what, 2000?
Yeah, 2000.
2000, along with Mikey Milano and Joe Gertner,
Joe,
and
yeah.
so this year, Assault Championship Wrestling turned 25 years old. It is one of the few promotions that were built on the ashes of ECW. And we also have the ACW Hall of Fame that will be inducting. Actually, the first inductees, I can probably say them right on here.
Yeah.
So the first inductees are going to be Bull Dread, also a student of Jason's, Bobby Ocean. He is also being inducted. You have Pete. Pete's ring name is Pete. What is it? Joseph Vaughn.
I don't think he's going to be able to make it this time.
He is getting inducted. If he makes it this time,
Yeah.
He'll be inducted. But if not, definitely at the Balls Mahoney Memorial. There's a lot of guys getting inducted on that day.
Plus Dylan Cage. And,
Dylan Cage will also be inducted.
And
Kid Cash will also be inducted. So it's Cash, Cage, Bobby Ocean, Bull Dread, and possibly Joseph Von. It's Joseph Von Schmidt, right?
Yeah. Or
yes. So they're your
Gunner.
Yes, they're ACW's inaugural class, and then we have the Balls Mahoney, which we are working on, the Balls Mahoney Memorial Show. We'll have more information on that one as December rolls around, but that is actually going to be on April 11th, and that will be on what would have been his birthday. He's been gone 10 years in April, and his son, who is a phenomenal kid, is getting ready to go to college. And to help the family out, we are going to be doing a benefit. All proceeds, everybody involved in that is doing it pro bono. All proceeds will go into a fund for his son to help with college. So whether you are a fan, a wrestler, whatever, anybody that can come out, help with that. We'll also be doing a charity auction. We're going to talk to one of the bigger auction houses and see what we can do with that. So any of you wrestlers out there that want to donate anything, we are going to talk to the auction house and have them handle it. Put everything in the hands of a CPA and, basically do whatever we can so that John's son Chris will get to college, and it takes some of the burden off of the family, because Gail's done a phenomenal job with him, and
it's rough.
It is rough. Yeah. Gail's been disabled for quite some time now, for anybody that knows her, and she's done everything she possibly can. So it's just basically the industry and the fans trying to give back and show their appreciation for everything that Balls Mahoney gave the industry in the time that he was in it.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have more information on that one. So let's move right along. You have right next to you, under this suit. Yes, Jason is offering one of his suits.
Under.
It should be under there. There you go. Put that right down there, and those black pair of pants right there. I never thought he would get rid of these.
Yeah.
But if many of you, he won't get rid of the leathers. Jason still wears his leathers. The black and white one still wears it. The other black one still wears it. Jackets. Yeah. This is the other leather jackets. So, yeah. The pants, he's not wearing them anymore. And they've been hanging in the closet. And again, the fans have been asking for, ring-worn items. So these were ring-worn, very well documented in ECW. They are Jason's vintage Harley Davidson leather pants. If you head on over to the Whatnot store, you'll see the picture of him wearing them. These actually come, unless you ask him to sign the pants, he's not going to sign the pants. But these come with the photo of him wearing the pants, and he will sign that. And they will also come with a COA from Jason. These normally, he has them up for $400. Today, they will be $300 off of the Whatnot site up until 8 o'clock. So again, Jason Knights, Harley Davidson ring worn leather pants. And they were also worn with that shirt. So no, he will not get rid of the leather jackets. No way in hell is he getting rid of them. He actually looks really good in them still.
Actually, I almost don't want to get rid of this, but
Yeah. Well, are you gonna ever wear them?
no, because now we have like all that stretch material. Oh yeah.
You have all the pleather, so and Jason likes his stretchy pants.
There you go.
Yeah. So again, head on over to the Whatnot shop, and tonight until 8 o'clock, these are 300 instead of 400. Come with a COA. Come with the picture. And again, very well documented that he wore these in ECW. So with that being said, why don't we go on to we did your shirt. We wound up. Shauna, do me a favor. Open up that first tote right there. Okay, can you just hand me that white shirt that's on top?
Of course I can.
Okay. So this is a design that they have. It is actually Jason Effin Knight, ECW Wrestling, first Extreme Television Champion. Most people do not realize that when Jason became the television champion, he was the last one to hold that title in the Eastern Division, and they did that whole transition. So he was with the transition. He was the champion during the transition, and he also defended the title during the transition. And with doing that, he became ECW's first Extreme Era television champion. And we tell him he should own that. Nobody can ever take that away from him. So Jason Knight is your first Extreme Era television champion. And I believe you eventually dropped that title in November of '94 to Too Cold, right?
Too Cold, yeah.
And then Too Cold lost it that same night.
Same night to Dean.
Yeah. So this one right here, you can get
Power TV.
This is a hoodie. So this is one of the white hoodies. We normally sell them for $30. Today they are $25. These were actually at a show. So I can give you the sizes on these. If you want one, just put sold and the size. So this one is a large. Shauna, can you hand me the other ones that are right there?
Of course I can.
And again, these are going cheaper. They're going for $25 tonight. These are going cheaper only because they were already made for another show. They are some of the surplus that we have left over. And bear with me for a second here. So that's one large. And this would equal 2 larges. So we have 2 larges available. Who are we kidding? I'm just going to be cleaning up all these again. 3 larges available. And I believe 4 larges available. So I believe these were all the large that we had left. So these are all large white hoodies. They have Jason Effin Knight on the back. They are $25 tonight, as long as you get them before 8 o'clock. If not, then they are $30. And on the front of them, they have the ECF&W logo. So really nice, really nice hoodies. But again, 4 large are available at $25 a piece. Okay, we're going to throw these on over here. There you go. He's off again. What's that?
Very graceful.
Very graceful. Just throw them on over there. Okay, so let me see the green one that's there. This one, I believe, is these are all surplus. So if you want this particular one, normally it would be $25. Tonight it is $20. This is a large. It is this green. It is a long sleeve, typical long sleeve, and again with the Jason Effin Knight logo. And the Jason Effin Knight logo is actually on the back. So if you want the large, again, just put it in the comments that you want the large. I'll put it on Whatnot. You can grab it, and then all your tracking, everything will be right on Whatnot. Are there any signed photos? Yes, I will be coming up with that. He has photos that have not been released to the public, so to speak. So I wanted to get through at least one tote of these clothes, and I can start showing you some of the photos. He can actually inscribe them any way you'd like. But yes, he does have signed photos for sale. He actually has 2 of his old magazines from from when he did his risque photo shoot. But they're the original magazines, and he's actually signed them, so they are for sale as well. Shauna, can you hand me the ECW hardcore shirt? That should be the one. Okay, so this one right here, this is another hoodie. So again, the hoodie has the ECW logo on the back. It has ECW Hardcore Wrestling. This is a size extra large. And again, normally 30. This will be 25 tonight. So if you want this, put down sold, ECW Hardcore. Just give me a description of it. The first person to say sold is the one that winds up getting it. So we're going to be graceful. We'll put that over there. Shauna, hand me some of the photos that are over there. We'll start giving some of the photos. No, that's a horror one.
I'm blind. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
am so blind.
No, it's all good, honey.
Well, one at a time or all of them at the same time?
You can just hand me this stack.
Oh,
Okay. Would you stop? She's seen me. Oh, come on, like people have not seen. Like my kids already know like what the deal is with their stepdad. Yeah. They think he's a very nice man. A little quirky, but nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is actually the replication of one of the covers that Jason was on. This was from 1990, September of 1990. He can sign this one. Again, we have other ones that are wrestling, other ones that are newer. But again, you just got to let me know which ones you like. This is from one of the covers. So this one would be... And again, all you have to do is tell me which ones you like. Jason was actually a fashion model. Can you believe that? That's Jason. He was a fashion model. You were what, 21 there? 22? He's like, I don't even know. Don't even care. Forgot he even took the photo. We found it. Okay. We also have Jason, ECW, coming right out of that famous entrance. This one would have been... your match with Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah. This would have been hard.
9?
Yeah. This was what was that?
99.
This was Heatwave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was from Heatwave. So as you can see, the one that says Jason from Heatwave. You have a couple of them from Heatwave. And I believe Jazz and you guys said that. Well, you told me you guys trained for that for what, 4 months?
Well, she did.
She trained for 4 months, but yeah, they did a great job with that match too.
Yeah.
I'm not even into wrestling, but I watched that match. This would be, we have this style here. This is when Jason won the belt. This was 1994.
Oh, yeah.
This was August 13th of 1994.
That's where Mikey gave me that boo-boo.
Yeah, Mikey gave him a boo-boo. So he had a little Band-Aid there, which is kind of funny. But again, this is when he was the last Eastern television champion. Soon after that, he became the first Extreme. We also have, let's see, these are more, again, I still put the ones that are more recent. This is when Jason came back. Jason was actually under a rock for 10 years. So read the book. You'll figure out why he was under a rock for 10 years. But this is when he came back. This was actually taken in New Jersey on a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also a professional photographer, so it was me. This one is the night that you introduced Justin, isn't it? Yeah, there's the pants.
Yeah.
This is the night he introduced Just Incredible. There's the infamous vest. There's the white pants. So all of these you can get signed. You can have them personalized any way you want or just signed. These are actually, I guess I should give you Jason charges $20 for an 8x10 at conventions. Tonight they're on sale for $18, plus you would pay for the shipping. So if you want a Jason Knight autograph, it will be $18 plus the shipping. Shipping usually runs about, just under $6. Okay. This one's a very popular one. That is Jason coming out of the infamous entranceway.
Yeah.
Which they still use that, don't they? There's a promotion that has that entranceway.
Yeah. Long Island, yeah.
Yeah, so There's this one right here. So that is up for grabs. This one's actually become very, very popular. This was actually his match with the Steiners. It was the Steiners and Taz versus Jason and the Eliminators. And this is Perry Saturn holding up Jason after that match. And as you can see, Jason's a little bloody on that match. This is a very, very popular one at conventions. So again, Perry Saturn and Jason Knight. The Steiners with Taz versus the Eliminators with Jason.
Yep.
Okay, this is actually a more modern photo. This is when Jason went back to, he actually went back in the arena, WrestleMania weekend, when it was in Philadelphia. He went home to the ECW arena and he wrestled Alvin. And this was a great photo that they captured where both of them are airborne. But this is Jason's first time back in the ring in 12 years.
Yeah,
it was like 12 years. And if you watch that, that feed on YouTube, Battlegrounds posted it. Phenomenal match. Alvin's awesome. But phenomenal match between the two of them, and Jason looked really, really good going back in the ring. So there's this one right here. There is this one that seems to be quite popular at conventions. It's kind of like a collage. Jason with the cane, and then you have him with the belt, and then I believe the other belt was that other belt was what? New Jersey All Pro. Oh, there you go. Got to ask Jason. I'm doing a lot of the talking.
No, that was like a Ric Flair's NWA belt. That's for never mind. It was just.
It was a fluff photo.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it. So it was just basically a picture. Somebody put it together, a collage, blah blah. He has a couple of these left. I haven't ordered more, but it's the ECW. It's almost like a purple background. They did it really nice. It was one of the actually somebody that had brought him in that did them. I think there's only like 2 of these left. But again, there's him with the belt. This is quite popular. This again is Heatwave. So that was the one with both he and Jazz. So there's this one available for signing. This one is another popular one. That is with the Impact players. As you can see, Jason's over here. And Jason is holding a kendo.
Stick.
Yeah, you're holding a kendo.
Stick.
Yeah, you're just holding a kendo.
Stick.
There you go. It's got to be stick. So there's this one also available. This one has become very popular, especially since people realized that he was the first Extreme Era Television Champion. He normally signs this one, Jason Effin Knight, first Extreme Television Champion. And this is the one where he was all bloodied up, courtesy of Mikey. So, hold on. Courtesy of Mikey. So, this one is also available. This one goes back to his modeling days. This is when he was in a locker room, but just not it was a football locker room. So there's this one available as well for all the ladies or, what have you. So there's that one. This is actually one of the newer ones. So this was taken recently. He, of course, has every bad thing to say about it, but we find it quite nice. So there's this one as well. And then we have this one, which is his infamous cover from August of 1992. So this is just a copy of the cover. So if you want this signed, it's just a copy of the cover. Again, autographs are normally $20 on the site, on the Whatnot site. They're $18 tonight if you do it before 8 o'clock, plus the shipping. So there is this one right here. Now, for those of you who actually want the actual magazine, we were able to track a couple of these down. So these are out of print magazines. This one happens to be, they're both signed. So they're 2 different conditions, so to speak. This one is in good condition, just not the greatest condition. But it is signed by Jason. Will come with a COA. This one right here is This one right here, I believe, is $100, or it sells for $110. $90 tonight before 9 o'clock. So 110 prior, $90 for right now. The other one that he has is near mint. So I'm actually not even sure that I don't even care if this one sells. Normally $150. But again, near mint on this one. It is signed by him, comes with a COA. If you'd like it tonight, it is $125. This one is not on the Whatnot. The other one is the one that's listed on the Whatnot. If you are interested in this one, just put Mint Magazine, and again, it would be $125 until 8 o'clock. So I think that goes through pretty much all of the pictures that we had. But any one of them you can get signed. And again, they are $18 tonight. Just let me know and we'll get them out to you. All this stuff will go out by Monday or Tuesday. The next thing we are going to look at, as I said, Jason did, he did Exotica. So when he did Exotica, we had to have a special banner for him. The banner was, it was his first appearance at Exotica. The banner is signed. The banner is $50. If you would like, yep, I'll show you the banner. Normally $50. If you want it tonight, it will be $40. Comes shipped right in this. And again, this is the banner. Same banner that you saw throughout Exotica, through all of our lives. And as you can see, Jason signed it right up there towards this top picture. And I believe it says ECW Jason Knight as Dirk Van Dam. Dirk Van Dam was his modeling name that they gave him. He did not give himself that name, but that was his catalog name. So again, normally $50. If you want it tonight, just put it in the comments. Banner sold, and you will get it for $40 up until 8 o'clock tonight. So with that being said, let's go to, again, we deal with horror memorabilia as well. Let me just see that one right there. This is something that Jason and I picked up a while ago. It is actually from Halloween. This is all steel. It was done by an artist. I believe you're looking at the 14 by 19, something along those dimensions. It's very, very heavy. But again, all engraved. I believe I paid over $100 for this. But tonight, it's normally $75. If you want it tonight, $50. So again, great piece. It looks absolutely phenomenal the way they wound up doing it. But it was the night he came home. And again, we deal with wrestling and with horror memorabilia. So the night he came home, it's not up on the thing right now, but what does that say? That's cool. Yeah, this one is really cool. I saw it and it was one of those things I had to have. Really have no place for it anymore. So again, it was, it's $50 tonight up until 8 o'clock. After that, $75. And whatever the shipping is on that. And again, it's heavy, but it's flat, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, my trusty assistant will hand me whatever else is in the bin. And again, these are all clothing. This is all clothing that was already.
Trusty exists.
Yes. This one right here is actually a medium. It is a regular pullover hoodie. It says ECW Hardcore. Again, normally $30. It's $25 tonight. So again, medium, ECW Hardcore. Just I'll throw it over there. Let people know. Okay, and remember I said Peter B has designed many, many things for Jason. He did this phenomenal graphic. It is a Garbage Pail Kid, but it's a Garbage Pail Kid of Jason Knight. And this one is a hoodie. This one's a little bit more expensive. So this is normally $55. So it's $50 tonight. So this is a hoodie. It's a pullover hoodie. It's not a zip up. So it has the ECW Hardcore right here, but on the back, this is what makes it so cool. On the back, it has Jason as a Garbage Pail Kid and a bunch of ECW logos plus the ACW logo. Again, this is like one phenomenal collage of a hoodie. So again, actually, you know what? Somebody wants this one. $40 tonight. $40 tonight. and it's out the door. Just again, comment in the comments. This is what you're looking for. Oh, in this size? Hope if I gave you the size, huh? The size on this one?
Size.
Yeah, give him the size.
I'll give him the size.
You're such a goofball. This one right here looks like it is a 2X. Yeah, I know. I ignore him. He's looking at my daughter and he's going, phew. She's laughing.
Shut up.
I'm ignoring him. Okay.
Just toss it to you.
Just toss it to me. Throw it at me. Why don't you? These are brand new with tags. These are normally $69. These are on sale for
$69.
I will tell you that my daughter is an adult, so we're good there. She's an adult, so we're good there.
Yeah.
But we're not sure what's on Jason's mind.
No, come on. We're all good friends.
Oh gosh. So anyway, this one is the it's the hardcore. It's what we call the hardcore collage. I have a few of these that are already in stock, but they are normally $69. Tonight, if you buy them before the 8 o'clock mark, they are. And I'm not even going to give you I'm not even going to give you the sizes that we have in stock because I can get you ones within 2 days. So they'll ship out in 2 days if you decide to order this one. But again, it's got the ECF&W logo right here. On the back, though, this is where it gets really cool. On the back, you've got Jason Knight, basically with the barbed wire wrapped around his hand, the ECF&W, ECW Hardcore Wrestling. It is one badass jacket. Jason actually wears one of these himself, and he gets a lot of compliments with it. These have been selling very, very fast. I have a couple that are in stock, but again, within 2 days, I can get you more. That's the same thing, so we're good with that. So the next thing we are going to do, Shauna, can you hand me those purses that are underneath there?
Of course I can.
These are actually on our shop. And again, we deal with things that are horror, things that are trendy. This is actually the Edward Scissorhands purse. It is brand new, but it's the Edward Scissorhand purse. And I believe it is for sale. I'd actually have to check, but it is on there. Tremendous discount on this one if you look up our Whatnot shop. So we have this one for sale. We have Jason handing me a Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty Loungefly for sale.
Hello, Kitty.
God. We have, this one is also Loungefly. This one's actually really, it's a very expensive purse. It's Loungefly, but it's Maleficent. And it sells for, it's actually selling on eBay for like close to $70 some. I think we have it on there for less than $50 on the Whatnot shop. So definitely check it out. Brand new with tags. But as you can see, you know, again, on the Whatnot shop, severely discounted right now.
It's a furry kitty. Oh,
okay. And we have this one. This would be the last of all the purses. This one right here. This was.
Oh no!
It's actually.
I want some furry kitty.
You're gonna see it, okay? So basically, you can look at it. It's the furry purse. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this real quick because he's making some stupid comments right now. Gonna probably get us booted off of friggin' Facebook at this point. Then again, who the hell knows? Okay, so the next thing we are going to put up for grabs. If you look on the Whatnot shop, you will see the picture of it. Jason is very famous for wearing this suit. He only wore it a couple times in ECW. It is ring worn. And again, on the Whatnot shop, you will see the picture of it. So he's pulling it on over here. This thing has sat in the closet, and he has never offered any of his suits. And when I say any of them, he has never offered any of them to the public. Most of his suits were not Kmart suits.
No.
They were nice Italian suits that cost a shit ton of money.
No.
This one right here, actually for the age of it, very nice condition.
I mean, somebody could
all your suits were double-breasted.
Yeah.
Double-breasted and everything. Comes with the trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with the trousers. If you look on the Whatnot shop, there's the picture of him wearing it in the ring. Actually, one of the famous pictures that say Jason, the sexiest man on earth. Eastern Championship Wrestling. So that's what the picture says. This comes with a COA. It also comes with it comes with the COA. It comes with the picture. So you'll get a picture of him wearing it.
pants.
And he will also sign that picture. So again, this is his suit. So this is the only suit he has ever put up for grabs. It is an Italian suit. Again, people, I hate to bust your bubble, but they were not Kmart suits.
Nope.
They were very, very, very expensive suits. So this one he has not worn in quite some time. It's been sitting up in the closet.
Actually,
Yeah, this one's actually a really good one. He has it up for $800. If you buy it by 8 o'clock tonight, it is $700. So he's knocking $100 off of it. With that $800 or $800,
yeah.
that actually includes shipping. So it will come insured, everything. But this is the only suit that has ever been offered up from by Jason. It was worn in ECW. It is proven to be worn in ECW. Again, not a Kmart suit. It was one of the Italian-made, double-breasted. Yeah. So Jason actually had some class. He does have some class. I know he does have class. So I have to admit, my husband is one of the most well-groomed men I have ever met. So we're going to put this very carefully. We're not going to toss this one. We're going to put it very carefully off to the side. Okay. So the next thing that we have up for grabs, Shauna, if you will open up that other tote.
Yes, ma'am.
So far you've had 3 ring-worn items that he has up for sale, which would be the Cole Bass shirt, his Harley Davidson leather pants, and the only suit that he has offered up for sale. And again, it's on the Whatnot shop. It's definitely. I had some people tell me that it. What was that?
Leather pants.
Yeah, the leather pants. I said that. Yeah, I said the leather pants. So I mean, again, the only one that's ever been offered up, and I've had a lot of people message me telling me that it belongs in a museum. I dealt with antiques and collectibles, so I've sent things to museums in the past. And unfortunately, when they go into a museum, when they are done with it, they auction it off. So I would rather, and Jason would rather, this stuff go into the hands of a collector and a fan than people that are just going to display it for some time and then they're going to monetize off of it. So, what was that?
Nothing. I just don't appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what we go. Okay, so that one, we're going to hold off on that one. We'll get through all the wrestling stuff first. Let's go to the second one. We'll forget about the wrestling magazines. I'll just put them up on Whatnot. I have a lot of wrestling magazines between the prices of like $8 to $20. They are all in mint condition, phenomenal condition. But I will put them up on the Whatnot shop, and you guys can have fun with them, on there. So
anything you want to start off with?
Just hand me stuff. Okay. So again, these are kind of one-offs. So you have this one right here. Great logo. Very, very badass. It's a badass design. And this one right here would be a medium. So it's a black long sleeve medium. Just put it in the comments if you're interested in it. Normally $20, $15 until 8 o'clock. Okay. Next. This one, same concept. These are gray. That would be the same size. So we can just put them off to the side. So this is the gray, same concept. This one is actually a large. So if you're looking for this, hardcore design, large gray, put it in the comments. Again, $20 normally, $15 until 8 o'clock. Yeah, if you see anything that's the same, like they're going to be the same size. So this one right here, this one says ECW XXX Jason, the sexiest man on earth. And this one is a medium. Again, $15 until 8 o'clock. And at this point, somebody, Mike Fier, Gail is great. Gail is a great woman. Gail's phenomenal. So she's a wonderful person. She'd do anything for anybody. So again, we're just going to try to help the family out with that one. But this one right here, $15 until 8 o'clock, $20 normally. This is also, and this would be a small, but this is the black and gray. Again, it's the ECW XXX Jason. Just let me know in the comments. And there you have it right there. These are kind of cool. I like the sleeves on here. These are kind of like the 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah.
But these were offered at Exotica. We sold a lot of stuff at Exotica. This is just the stuff that we have left over.
Yeah.
These are larges. Yep, larges. And again, long sleeve, and it's got the Garbage Pail Jason Knight. I love the Garbage Pail Jason Knight. I think it's so cute. Would you believe that Jason didn't even know what Garbage Pail Kids were? Because he was too cool for them.
Too old.
Too old, so.
Too old, yeah.
I don't know about too old. He was too cool. Okay, so this one right here, this is an extra, extra large. It is black. Again, long sleeves. And it would be the Jason Knight Garbage Pail. This would be $25. This one right here would be $20 tonight. And this, I actually like the color of this one. The color on this one, it's the Garbage Pail color. It is a extra large, long sleeve, $25 normally, $20 tonight. That's going to be the same one, I think, isn't it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Oh, this one was designed by Peter B as well. So this one right here would be okay. So let me explain this one, unfortunately, with my daughter sitting here. Okay, so this is Jason Knight with a surfboard, and it says Jason Knight hanging 10 without a surfboard since 1988.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I love how I'm the one running this entire live here. But then again, I'm also the one that's handling all your shipping. So the Jason Knight hanging 10 without a surfboard came into play prior to ECW. In 1988, they started publishing all of his photos. You know, some of the other ones, Jim. Anyway, publishing his photos. Well, apparently, people in ECW found out about it, and they knew that he had published these photos. So the standing joke was, and I'd love to have him tell the story, but they used to have him say he was hanging 10 without a surfboard. So Jason was saying this, and if you guys watch some of the old promos, he's saying this. And basically, he finally tells me, he's like, well, I don't surf. They're like, Jason, hanging 10 without a surfboard. Yeah, but I don't surf. So finally, they're looking at him, and they're like, is this guy for real? Like, they're like, Jason, you're hanging 10 without a surfboard. He says, but I don't surf. They're like, exactly. It's finally it clicked. So he was like, oh. So yes, my husband, who's supposed to be the sexiest man on earth, and supposed to be the sex symbol back in the 90s and early 2000s, believe it or not, he is very, very conservative and very, very much a gentleman. I see somebody's laughing at this. Hold on. It's a funny story. I mean, it's absolutely hysterical. But he had no idea what they were talking about, and he said it in several promos. But that's how hanging 10 without a surfboard came into play. So I have this one available. Again, it was done for Exotica. This one is an extra large. I also have these in regular T-shirts, which we should probably get to momentarily. We're going to let them go because I had a lot of them that were purchased. I don't have many of them left, but I believe that's probably this one right here. And you don't have to take any more of them out. I do have them in small, medium, and extra large, limited quantities. And then this one right here, it's hanging 10 without a surfboard. And normally these were $15. These are $10. So tonight until 8 o'clock, these are $10. They are what I have left. I'm not making this design, or at least this round design anymore on the T-shirts. So again, these are Jason Knight hanging 10 without a surfboard since 88. And these are $10 flash sale tonight. So anybody that wants these, just put it in the comments. I have not put them on the Whatnot shop. They will be on the Whatnot shop, normally $15, but tonight they are $10. If you want the sale and you want them for $10, just let me know. Okay, ladies. Ladies, we thought about you at Exotica. I have limited quantities on this, so just ask me because I really don't want to go through every single one of them. I have them from small to extra large. They were the crop top. So crop top, they tie on the side. Really nice. I actually have one for myself, but it's the Jason Triple X. Basically sexiest man on earth. They're really, really nice. They normally sell for $25. Tonight they are $20. I do have them on the Whatnot shop. You want a hanging 10 shirt? That's That's no problem. So I'm going to go through all the comments and everything at the end, and then I will confirm everything with you. I'll actually put it on the Whatnot shop, and then you can purchase it. So there you go. This is for the ladies. Crop top. So again, $20 tonight. This one's kind of nice. These were long sleeve. This is what we have left on here. This was, how do you like my suit? But as you can see, Jason's not wearing a suit. It was in a locker room. Oh, I know. God, heaven forbid. It was in a locker room. So, how do you like my suit shirts? I know. I love this shirt. Actually, I took one myself. So this one is, I believe, a large. Nope, it is a medium. So, and this one right here, again, normally 20. We'll do it for 15 tonight. We will have more of these. So again, the mediums are 15 tonight, and just because they're already in stock. But we will be doing this design because I think this design is just it's just great, especially the whole "How do you like my suit?" with him not wearing a suit. So is there more of them in there that are different?
There is.
Okay.
We've got a wide variety.
Oh, we have a gray one in "How do you like my suit?" long sleeve, and this one would be a large. Again, normally 20. It will be 15 tonight. So there you go. How do you like my suit? How do you like my suit?
How do you like my shoot?
How do you like my shoot? Yeah, I can't even talk right.
Oh, don't say shoot because
shoot interviews. Yeah, we're not even gonna go there. So anyway, yeah, I don't want to go there. So anyway, how do you like my suit? And there you go. So we're good with that one, and that one is a large. This one should be, how do you like my suit? It is a medium. Yeah, medium? Yes, a medium. It is the 3/4 blue. Again, $15 until 8 o'clock, normally 20. Okay, is there anything else in there that's new?
Don't believe so.
Okay, let's do one other horror collectible from right over here. This is for me. This is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It is the popcorn statue. It does light up. They actually this sells for $89.99 at Spirit Halloween. So normally we have it for $79. Tonight it is $59. I believe it's on there for $59. You get it by 8 o'clock, it's $59. Other than that, you're paying $79 for it. Or it goes back into storage. I really got to keep things out of storage, but you don't even want to look at Jason in my storage. So, and then throw what the kids have in storage. And my kids collected everything.
Hoarder.
Yes, my children are hoarders. They had a very blessed childhood. Shauna, I think the ones at the bottom there's some at there's ones at the bottom of that tote, the white ones. I think there's some white shirts at the bottom.
Blind? Oh, I'm blind.
Nope, it's okay. Just those 3 white shirts. Okay, so these are thinner. These are actually, and these are normally 30. We'll do them for 25. But it's the pullover. It has a hoodie, but they're the real light material. So, and this is the ECW, the Jason F. and Knight First Extreme Champion. So there's that, and these are mediums. So again, we'll do these for 25. These are the mediums. If you want one of these, just put it in the comments. And then I believe I also have the medium, but same shirt, but I have it in the garbage pail kit. So again, 25. So just let me know if you want these, and we'll take care of it for you. We're just kind of like piling it all behind me. What is in that next? I think we're actually getting to like the horror collectibles too. So this one right here, actually you can hand me that. We have one Star Wars collectible. So this one, again, if you want this, comes with the box. We will break the box down. It was the week the Galaxy, what was it? Rise of the Resistance. That's what opened up. And my children made me stand in line at 4 o'clock in the morning just so we could go see Rise of the Resistance. So while we were there, we had to buy several of these little guys right here. So they're Space Monkeys. Salacious Crumb has never been used other than when I went to This is the same one that I was toting around at Chiller that one time.
Yeah.
Not Chiller, I'm sorry, Monster Mania. I drove him nuts because I walked around with it on my shoulder the entire time, and it looked like he wanted to ditch me. So this one actually comes with Hans dice. So here are Hans dice around
dice.
it. Hans, not Hans.
Hans what?
Hans dice. When he
Hans, he actually owns Hans dice.
He doesn't own his dice. He owns the dice.
Hans dice.
Okay, so he didn't watch Star Wars either. I'm telling you, your ECW champion. No, he was a Star Trek guy. Yep, Star Trek guy. This Salacious Crumb. I mean, you're talking about. I mean, again, it's the blue version of him, but it's Salacious Crumb, and he even talks. It's like it's so cool. But he sits on your shoulder. Literally has like this magnetic thing that goes underneath your shirt. Sits on your shoulder.
Hans dice.
And he's holding Hans dice. I know. Well, Han had the Millennium Falcon, and that's with the Kessel Run and everything. It was Hans dice. So Han had them hanging.
Dice.
Like dice. Dice. There's 2 dice. Not testicles, so dice.
I thought he held Hans dice. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, he was like Hans like.
And you guys want to know why I'm doing all the talking?
No,
now you
I
know
thought
why.
He was like Hans,
They're not Hans testicles. They're Hans dice.
Yeah, but he held them.
Again, this one normally.
So it means, he's kind of,
It's 59 on the Whatnot shelf tonight. 59. We're not making it 69.
Hans dice.
He's still holding Hans dice.
Yeah. Especially with Hans dice. I mean, yeah.
Anybody else want to take my place here? Anybody else out there just want to take my place?
More than likely not.
More likely not. So, there you go.
Hans dice.
Yes. What is it? Okay, his Hans dice. Well, we got to watch what we say anyway. But no, it was from the Kessel Run. They're not testicles. They're not anything funny. They're just the dice.
The dice of Han.
He takes something that's so pure and innocent, like me going to see Star Wars at 3 years old and having it be my favorite.
There was nothing pure and innocent about Han. There's nothing pure and innocent.
Han was my Harrison Ford. That was my first celebrity crush. I was 3 years old. He was just like, but yeah, it wasn't Luke Skywalker. It was Han with his dice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Both of them. Dice.
You guys feel my pain right now, right? You guys actually have been watching this and you feel my pain. And we're going to plan on doing this once a month. Good luck to me. Okay, so what's in this box right here?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's crap that I don't know if you want to get rid of.
The what? Is it here?
Well, I'm asking you. Well, no, I want the other stuff on the side. I want to get rid of, but no, the two big ones. You got to let me know if you want to get rid of them.
I want to get back to you on that.
Okay, we'll do it a different time. Give me the small pops. No, you can just hand me the small pops out of there. I have some pops that are signed. So, okay, there's 2 of them in there like this. Mm-hmm. These are actually, if you are a Back to the Future fan, I'm going to try to put this as close as possible. If you are a Back to the Future fan, there was a character in Back to the Future named Skinhead. It was played by J.J. Cohen. J.J. Cohen, phenomenal guy. I've had the pleasure to talk to him, work with him, everything. But he was selling these, and they're custom-made pops. They are signed by J.J. Cohen. He played Skinhead, so you might remember him, especially he was in all 3 of them. But from the first one, he actually he came up behind Marty in the diner, and Marty was wearing a vest. So Skinhead comes up behind him, and he says, "Dork thinks he's going to drown." That's Skinhead. He was also one of the ones, along with Biff and Billy Zane. That was my second celebrity crush, by the way. But they were in the car with the Menor. So this is supposed to be Skinhead after the brush in with the Menor. So, and if you look at the back, it says, basically it says pretty much shit. He only made 88 of these. I have number 40 and I have number 44. He sold them for $250. They are sitting in my storage, and I am very, very afraid that if they sit in my basement, they're just going to get musty, mildewed, and everything. Our house is like 130 years old. We live in an old shore house. So, to be perfectly honest, I am offering them up for sale. These normally $125 if you're buying them from me. But I'm willing to let them go for $99 tonight. So if you buy it, I will extend it to 10 o'clock tonight because we're getting close to that 8 o'clock mark. I got to meet Billy Zane too. I used to do photo ops for Chiller, and very, very nice man. I thought I was going to be starstruck, and be honest with you, he was. I wasn't, but he was very, very nice, very professional.
Very tall.
Yes, very tall. I wasn't really wasn't expecting him to be that tall. Yeah, so
like my height.
Yeah, so no, he was very tall,
But yeah,
so
round head, Not as good looking as I am.
do you hear him? He wasn't as good looking as I am. Yeah.
Round head.
Do you know that same one? I'm going to give you another story. So we're doing photo ops, and my boss at photo ops tells me to bring Jason back. That he'll do like a basically a photo session with him. But we had to wait until everybody was done at that point. I think Priscilla Presley was there and everything else, and it was the cast of the Wonder Years, and they were very nice. But Jason's sitting on a cooler, and he's in his wrestling gear. He's all oiled up. I mean, he's looking pretty damn hot. So the mother from the Wonder Years decides she's going to goof around with him. So she goes and she sits next to him because she's waiting to get photographed. So she sits next to him and she goes, "I'm going to sit over here." She says, basically, she says, "Because you're easy on the eyes." Well, you guys see how tan Jason is. Trust me, a tan man can turn very, very red very, very quickly. So we were laughing. She embarrassed him. He was so embarrassed, but in a good way. So yeah, that's the story with that. But again, normally $125 from me, $250 from JJ, and I've seen them go as high as $399 on the internet right now. What they're asking for them, $99, they're yours. So I have two of them. I have number 40 and number 44. Somebody wrote, "We can't hear him." Yeah, that's the thing. It's really hard to hear Jason, and a lot of times when he does his promos, I super enhance his voice. That's one of the reasons that I talk and he doesn't quite as much. Jason had a problem in 2016 that left his voice. He doesn't project quite as well as he used to. Those familiar with, I don't need to get into it or even talk about it, those familiar with the whole circumstance of the 2016 incident, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we don't kind of taboo it or anything like that. But yes, it did affect Jason's ability to project. It takes a lot for him to project his voice. That is one of the reasons that you see me talk as much as I do. Plus, I'm a fast talker. He's actually very precise and well spoken and everything else. And but yeah, so it gets. No, it's no. A lot of people didn't know that. There was actually somebody going around online saying that it was a big hoax and everything like that. Not a big hoax. When you take out part of somebody's throat, it's it does affect their vocal cords. So that's why his voice is actually a little bit. It's harder to hear. It's also it's a little bit deeper than it was back in the day. So again, when he comes out with that book, a lot of things you guys didn't know about Jason Knight that will be in the book, and the book is completely 100% honest and to the point. So it took a lot. It's going to be very therapeutic in doing that. So again, back to these $99 if you get them on the Whatnot shop tonight. So we're going to put that one away. What's the next one we have? This one. Okay, so this one was from 2019, I believe. I was working in New Jersey Horror, and across from me, my friend was working with Felix Silva. Anybody who knows Felix Silva was the original Cousin It on the Addams Family. That New Jersey Horror was the last convention, I believe, that he worked. Unfortunately, he passed away not long after that. He wound up purchasing a bunch of Cousin It's from the basically from the some of the other vendors, and he was signing them. So I was able to pick one of these up, and it is signed by Felix Silva. Let me see if I can shine onto that right there through the glass case. So you can see right there that it's Felix Silva, and he signed this at New Jersey Horror in 2019. And again, it's sitting in my basement. So normally I would sell it. It's normally $100. If you want it today, it is $70. So again, until 10 o'clock tonight, because I'll extend the time, until 10 o'clock tonight, just put it in the comments. I'll put it on there, and it is yours. You guys can enjoy him instead of him sitting in a dark basement. So is there anything else that's in there?
Yeah, a few more small Funkos.
Okay. Just hand them over. Oh, that's a good one. For you trick-or-treat fans. This was signed at Monster Mania, and when it was signed at Monster Mania, it actually it was signed by Quinn Lord. So I bought it already signed by Quinn Lord. And as you can see, very, very tiny up there. And I was like, is that really Quinn Lord? So I took it to Monster Mania, took it to Quinn Lord. He signed it over here, and he got a kick out of this. And he told me that this is one of his first signatures. So when I had Monster Mania authenticate this one, I was not working Monster Mania. I went over and I had them authenticate it. He walked over and he authenticated both this signature and the smaller signature. So when you look up the number on that, both of these signatures are authenticated, and they were authenticated and okayed by Quinn Lord. Again, he did this at Monster Mania. He did this previously, and he's the one that said they are both, of course, his signatures. Normally $150. If you are looking at you're looking at today, $125. $125 until 10 o'clock. Again, COA. It is Quinn Lord as Sam, double signed, and it's the vaulted version, so it's actually a better pop than your normal pops. So again, Quinn Lord, Sam, and let's find him a good home. There you go. Oh yeah, the top fell off. So we're good. Okay, so this one right here, regular Sam, and normally $12, $10 tonight. So it is number 1242. So if you're looking for this one, 1242, just let me know. It is $10 tonight. So $10, he goes home with you. Okay. And if you're not getting rid of them, they go home with you. Okay. We're looking to get rid. You want to? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So she's keeping her hyenas. She has this one. So my daughter normally 25, right now 20 until 10 o'clock. And this would be Yzma and Kronk, pull the lever Kronk. So this was a Hot Topic exclusive. And if you are looking at it tonight, $20. So just put in the comments, $20, and I'll hand my kid $20 and we'll be done with it. If not, she's got to take them home with her because I cannot keep all this crap in my house. Okay, so put that bin right on top of there. Let's get to some more ECW stuff. I actually have some really nice ECW jackets. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this one would be a hoodie. This is normally $35. We'll do it for $30 tonight. Extra large hoodie. And it's got the garbage pail version of Jason. So, again, just put it in the comments if that's the one you're looking for. I will look at all the comments when this is done. We'll process all the orders. I'll get a hold of it tonight, and we'll take care of this. These are nice. I have 2 of these. And it's all I have left. These are denim jackets. They are lined denim jackets. This one is the one that looks distressed. They're new with the tags. Really, as I said, these are really, really nice. On the front, it's got the ECW logo. On the back, it has the ECW Hardcore Wrestling. In this jacket, I have a large, and the other one, let me just see the other one that looks just like it. I just need to see the other one that looks just like it.
I think it's that one. Right?
Yeah. I literally just need the size off of it. So if you like these, just tell me denim hardcore. So I have them in large and I have an extra large. Both the same thing. Both the distressed. And what's nice about these too, these are also lined. So they also have a liner with them. They are really, really nice jackets. Normally you're looking at $99. I believe these are on my Whatnot shop for $74 or $75. So again, up until the 8 o'clock mark, they are $75. So really, really nice jacket. I have them in large and extra large. Okay, this is another one that's really nice. I might snag one of these for myself. This one is a large, and I think just give me the size off the other one. I think it's also extra large.
It's extra large.
Yes, so large and extra large on these as well. This has the removable fur, so you can remove it if you want. They are lined, just like the other one. As you can see, they're lined. It's that denim distressed look. It has got the ECW logo on the front and on the back, ECW Hardcore Wrestling. And again, these are just beautiful jackets, large and extra large. And these normally sell for $125. These are $99 on the Whatnot Shop tonight. So $99 on the Whatnot Shop until 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, that's the same thing?
Yep.
And what else is in there? Okay, I do have a couple that are already done. They're already in stock. So this is the ECW Hardcore. It is a hoodie, zip-up hoodie. The front has the ECW logo on the front. And I have these in large. So I believe I have 4 large of these. So if you're looking for them, just, again, put it in the comments, and we will take it from there. Did you just step on my foot again? He keeps stepping on my foot. Just stop it. Things he does. Okay, so again. Oh, and these right here, normally $35. I will sell them for $30. So again, because they're leftover stock. So again, we have the ECW Jason, that cartoon version with the barbed wire around his hands, has the ECW on the front, and this is an extra large. Again, $30 tonight on the Whatnot Shop. I'm gonna have so much fun folding all this stuff back up.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, and this is a pullover hoodie. Again, with the ECW barbed wire. It is white. And that is a medium. So again, normally $35, $30. And would that be all with that?
Yep.
Okay. Let's get to the small stuff. I have some. Okay, so let me see the just start handing me the stuff that's there. And some of these are yours that are there. If you want it, pull it aside, please.
I know.
Okay. Okay, so Luke Skywalker. Whatnot Shop today, Luke Skywalker is $8. So if you want him, get him out of my house. Let me know. There you go. Next. Don't ask me to pronounce this one. This was on my kid's, my other child's, Pokemon enthusiastic, waste my money. Yeah, $8.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot and E.T., $10. Mini Puff, $10. SpongeBob, $10. Oh, Robin. It's not a chase. $8. Dustin. Now, we wound up getting Dustin because my daughter apparently liked Dustin. We've questioned her choice. We've questioned her choice in boys, but Dustin was one of them. He was on the crush list for a little while. So, $8. Wasn't it you?
No, it wasn't.
Which one liked Dustin? Why did I get
Character.
Dustin?
I liked his character.
Oh, okay. $8. Didn't like him enough to take him home with her.
I have 2 homes. So.
Yes. Yes. She's got my house. She's got her dad's house. Let's clutter up her dad's house. Okay, so Robin. Okay, Robin. Robin with Stranger Things. This is number 1244. We'll go $12 on that one. Okay. We were just talking about this one. What About Bob? One of the greatest movies. She's never seen What About Bob. I was trying to explain it to her, and she was looking at me funny, but we're going to watch What About Bob. Okay.
No, well,
what?
I'll come back downstairs.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So What About Bob? What About Bob is $10.
Oh.
Boy, we're going to have a lot of fun cleaning all this up. Okay. Christmas vacation pins. Christmas vacation pins. These are, yeah, we'll do these $12. We got so much crap all over the living room. So please buy it. We want to get rid of it. So again, $12. Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph, $8. Cyborg, $8. Jack Skellington as Santa. We have to do 12 on this one. Felix, $8. You don't want to keep him?
I can.
Whatever you want to do. Do you want him?
Sure.
She wants him.
Why?
Nosferatu, $10. Still $10. Okay, Beast Boy, $8. We're going through these like really quick now. Rocket, Christmas version, $10.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Sorry.
There's some people you want to keep. Pikachu, $10. That one right there, you need to. That's actually an expensive one. The other one, Yoda, Christmas, $10. This is actually is the thing in there? It'd be a little tiny. You got to hand me the thing to it. Yeah, I don't want to screw up the box. Okay, so these were one of those mystery boxes, and it was supposed to be for your horror collectibles. This happened to be the Chase. So it's the NES Jason. With that being said, very expensive. But if you would like it, normally it's $100. I will give it 50% off tonight if you want to do it by 9 o'clock tonight. So $50 if you decide that you want him. He is the NES Mystery Box Funko Chase. Look him up. He's actually very expensive. The fact that you have the original box with him, very rare because most people just toss the box. But he is the Chase version. And again, $50 tonight. When I bought him, I paid an astronomical amount of money for him. Unfortunately, Jason's also having a sneeze attack right now. So, okay, and Steve, Stranger Things Steve, he is $15 tonight. He's not the one, yeah, not the bandana version. $15 tonight. Back in Black, AC/DC, $15 tonight. Chewbacca, Christmas version, $10. Killer Clowns movie, $10 tonight. That I don't even know what to do with. Oh, Lost Boys, signed by Alex Winter. So Lost Boys, signed by Alex Winter, normally $25, $20 tonight. You have Alex Winter on a Lost Boys poster, $20 tonight. This was an unsigned Demon Knight. Again, that whole Billy Zane thing, $10. So actually $8 if you want that. Probably cost me more to ship it than it will to for whatever. Anything else in there?
No.
I think we've pretty much gone through everything. Okay, that wraps it up. Jason's turned into a pumpkin because he's been extremely tired. He just wound up going back to the gym. As many of you know, he was in Cooper trauma for a while, which took him out of the ring for a little bit. Jason had nerve damage. He had problems with he damaged his ribs or hurt his ribs, and when they went to go give him an injection, they injected him in the buttocks with something for inflammation, but they hit his sciatic nerve and they caused severe nerve damage. So he is just getting back, walking around and being himself again. He will return to the ring in December, but that is why he was just doing his conventions up until, I think his next one again is November 15th. So the next time he is in the ring, it will be December 27th for the ACW promotion. As that's when he's cleared to go back in there. We're just hoping that he's gotten feeling back in his leg. He has not gotten feeling back in the foot. So, prayers are greatly appreciated for that. So, he gets very tired very quick. So, with that being said, we're going to sign off for tonight. Again, if up until I will give it until 10 o'clock. If you guys see anything that you want until 10 o'clock, then just get a hold of me. I'll give it to you for the sales price. I'm going to go through everything. I will list different things. Yes, I'm going to list different things, and we will deal with it. And we'll take care of it. Sorry, there's other people that are talking in the background. I do apologize. So basically, guys, I'm live. You got to keep it down. Lost my complete train of thought. So if you do see something that you liked that was on the live video, I will give it until 10 o'clock for the sales price tonight. And again, we have Jason's suit. I don't know if any of you have put dibs on that, but it is the first time that Jason has offered his suit up for sale. The only suit that's ever been offered up for sale. And if you go on the Whatnot shop, you can see where he was wearing it in ECW. Also, his Nicole Bass, when he introduced her, that shirt is, and again, it was in a lot of hardcore matches, so it is a little tattered. It was he was thrown into barbed wire and everything else with it, so does have Jason Knight DNA on it. The kendo sticks, not his original one, but they are wrapped in barbed wire by him. They are signed, they are numbered. Up until 10 o'clock tonight, we will offer them until 10 o'clock. They will be 99 instead of the 125. And again, they're great to take to conventions, just basically to get your ECW favorites to sign them. And then also his leather pants. So his leather pants are on there as well. And they are the leather pants that he wore in the ring with ECW. And they are Harley Davidson. So again, they are on there for a limited amount of time, tonight on sale, and then they'll go up to full price. Again, guys, just getting him to part with any of his ring-worn stuff is very, very difficult. It means a lot to him. It has great sentimental value. Even his suit, as I said, they were not Kmart suits. They were Italian suits, and everything was tailored to fit because Jason's very broad. So everything he wears is tailored. But guys, have any questions? Feel free to reach out to me. It's been great spending the evening with you. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday evening, and we will be doing this once a month. And hopefully Jason will start feeling a little bit more like himself. Again, not too long out of the hospital, but he's doing much better than he was when he first got out. So goodbye, guys. I have to figure out how to turn off the Whatnot shop here or this live video. And you guys take care and God bless. So bye.